Comparing your life to someone else is the absolute worst thing to do. You know, you might see a mama snap back, you might see another mom take years to, get her fupa together, or she might need a tummy tuck. Everyone is different. So I just want to point that out to you. What's up, you guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are now in week 18. This is month 4 of recovery post tummy tuck mommy makeover. You guys, I just wanted to check in with you to show you that life is real right now, and if you've paid attention to some of my past videos, then you already have an idea of how life is after mommy makeover, tummy tuck recovery. It is completely something that I imagined and some things that I did not even imagine yet, as far as living life and doing things that I'd never done before. I would have never been able to do half the things that I'm doing now with the situation that I had going on. I'll show you guys right here what I'm talking about. And if you guys have been joining me, then you already know that diastasis recti is a huge part of why many women get tummy tuck and tummy tuck surgeries. So I wanted to show you guys that it's absolutely possible to have this, restore your core, and is it worth it? Some things I get from most women is, is it worth it? What are some things that I can do to help myself recover fast? And just share some things about yourself that can, help us. So I'm here to kind of update you guys on what's happening in month 4, also to show you some things and how I look right now. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, so let's talk about this revision. I don't know if I scared anybody from the last video that I made about revision, but absolutely, you guys, this is not anything big to scream over. Many women who go into any kind of surgery, you may be up for a revision based on how your body heals, okay? So for me, I just want to give kind of a background on why this revision is so important to me. I think some women had experienced this at some point in the recovery journey, but I just wanted to kind of explain further. So I want you guys to take a look at this video here, and it's going to show you what I'm talking about as far as the kind of revision that I'm looking forward to in the next month or two. And the purpose of it is to help to remove that scar, that vertical scar that you see, and mainly it occurred because I didn't have enough skin to pull down. So when a tummy tuck, abdominoplasty, the muscles are sutured together, the skin sometimes is removed and pulled down. Where you see that horizontal scar, which is what many women have, just above that would be that vertical scar, kind of a T formation. So that's what you see there. So I'm just looking to get more of the skin pulled down so that I can remove more of that vertical lines. It looks cosmetic. Really it's all about what you want your body to look like at the end of the day. If you don't like the way your scars are looking, there are procedures and operations to help that. Mainly what I'm trying to say is if you don't like the way something looks, you can always change it. But I think, if it comes with the cost of your health, then, I would try to avoid that. But if it's something that, you just have a feel for, if you want something to look different, feel different, I don't think there's anything wrong with you wanting to change that or shift it up or make things better. Okay, so let's talk tummy tuck. Tummy tuck. If you guys are due for a tummy tuck, or if you've already had it, most of you may already understand what you're in for, or if you're currently, just starting in your recovery journey, then you understand that tummy tuck is a process, right? The recovery is a journey. It's not something that you're going to have, completely work itself out overnight. It's so many things involved in your recovery that is based on how you recover. It's based on how you take each advice, like from your surgeon, maybe some other people who may give you some really good advice on how you can heal well. And I think it's just time. Time will tell, time will heal. And I think if you rush the process, it could kind of give you some adverse, reactions to some of the things that you want for your body. My point for saying that is some people may look at those who are further along in their recovery journey and may feel some kind of sadness or remorse for why they even put themselves through that. Like, why am I not healing as fast as that person? Or why don't I look as good as that person? And I think that your journey is your journey, okay? I can only give you my journey from my own experience, but also, you know, I've listened to other people's stories and it kind of gave me some inspiration. I know that many people listen to my story and watch my videos to gain inspiration, but I just want you to remember that your journey is your own journey. It's unique to you. It's what you do in those weeks of recovery leading up to a year and then years later that's really going to impact you the most. So I would encourage you all to guard your mind, guard your spirit. When you're healing, it's so important that you put yourselves in the right environment. It's so important that you have the right people in your corner, in your environment. Without that, I don't know if I would have been able to recover as fast as I am recovering. Like I've mentioned in some of the past videos, you know, my husband was always there for me. My mother even was there for me. My children, they're old enough to be more independent, and you know, they were able to help me out as well during the recovery. So I think it's just a matter of taking a look at who is around you and who can really help support you in this moment, because you know, it may be possible to do it by yourself, but I'm just here to tell you, when there's support, you can heal so much faster. And oftentimes, you know, we're on our feet, we're doing everything, and trust me, ladies, I know this from firsthand experience. You know, doing things by myself, it only prolonged and delayed my recovery. You know, and I probably would have had even better recovery if I just sat down more, if I had just, you know, really put myself first in a lot of the things that I, you know, was doing. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to, and I'm not just saying that you're supposed to sit down the entire time, but what I am saying is resting is important. There's a balance, you know, and sometimes you have to find that rhythm for you. And for me, you know, it was walking some, doing things around the house, doing things for my family, maintaining my business, but also taking care of myself. So I think the key is to just find that balance, and whatever that looks like for you, then, you know, make it work for you. Okay, scarring is also a very big thing for most people. And I think scarring is going to be, again, like your own individualized journey on how your scar is going to develop over time or how it's going to look, right? So for women who are a little more melanated, you may notice that your scars are darker. And so, you know, you might put certain things in, you know, over them to help them lighten over time. And I will link with you guys below what I'm using currently. And I think the main thing that you want to focus on is just to keep your scars hydrated, making sure that, you know, they're not flaky, they're not opening, and they're not, you know, decreasing in the way that they look. But if they look like they're closed, they remain closed, they're lightening over time, they're not keloiding or raising over your skin. I think those are the main things that you want to look for. And then if you have any other concerns about your scars, and of course, talk to your surgeon, and you know, they'll be able to help you with that. All right, so swelling. Oh my gosh, swelling. This is one of the main topics that we get from tummy tucks. Tummy tuck swelling is absolutely one of those topics that is just like, I feel you girls. I feel you. Trust me, I understand. And right now, I mean, me at month 4, completely different from me in the first month, month 2, month 3. So as you move forward in your recovery journey, you will notice that there is decrease in swelling. You'll notice that certain foods that you eat are going to cause you to have more swelling, right? And you're going to notice that there are certain limitations that you must, you know, kind of pay attention to when you want to receive certain results. So it just is what it is, right? But what I'm learning about this process is that the closer and closer you get to like that 1 year mark, the better it's going to be. You may notice that compression on the area is also very key to keeping that area nice and flat. And you guys may even understand that like some of those items, like, hold on, here we are. All right, so let's talk about these items. Do you guys see this? This is called a gua sha tool. It's been an absolute amazing product in my recovery journey. And what I typically do with this is, you know, if you're recovering, you may see something within this area that is fluid-like. It may feel like squishy, sometimes hard, but over time, if you know how to do it, then you just, you know, over the area, but you never do it without some kind of oil or something to help it glide like on your skin. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. It's like this. And I just take this tool and just like go over those hardened areas to kind of get them to soften. And then I kind of massage it and kind of get my fluids moving. Here's another one. This is a lymphatic massage oil. So for example, I will use this with this, for example, and kind of get things moving. This one actually has this one actually has arnica and hemp in it. So you guys may like the smell of it. It has also other essential oils in there. So I would use this from time to time to help get the swelling down and kind of get things moving. And it also feels good. Last but not least, you guys know about my handy dandy massage roller. Okay, so this, you guys, I'm not kidding when I say this thing works, and when I don't use it, I can tell. So I mainly have like my compression garment on, so over it I kind of just like this in a motion. I also have that vertical scar, so I tend to go like over that scar in the middle and kind of just down it, and it helps it to flatten. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be linked for you guys below. Actually, I will try to link all of these things below, so you guys can go pick you up some and get on your recovery journey. But I would say also, you know, if you know someone who does massage therapy, please find you a massage therapist who can train you or teach you how to do it yourself. I've done that myself and I got some amazing results. As you guys know, going to some of those massage therapists can be kind of costly to some of you, and I understand that. So I would say if you know how to do your own self massages at home, I would encourage you to do it. And yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. All right, so what is it like to be back to life? Back to life. I feel like in the past few years, you know, after having my children, my body still recovering, I don't think people really understand that your body takes X amount of time to recover, and it could be different for everyone. But, you know, just comparing your life to someone else is the absolute worst thing to do. You know, you might see a mama snap back, you might see another mom take years to, you know, get her fupa together, or she might need a tummy tuck. Everyone is different. So I just want to point that out to you. For me, it's been years of doing things, you know, that like I said in my past video, I was not thinking about how it was impacting me, you know, internally, doing certain exercises or carrying things a certain way, or, you know, loading my body with like weights or, you know, groceries and things like that. I wasn't paying attention to how it was causing trauma in my midsection, and how, you know, just by holding things improperly was causing some of my diastasis recti, or how I was laying, or how I was doing certain exercises. So you guys, it's really, really important to understand your body. And, you know, I would say talk to your GYN, your OBGYN, whoever. Talk to your doctors about some of the concerns that you have. Even if it's something as simple as you having gas, or like acid reflux, or just, you know, tension in your neck, or, you know what I mean? Like, it started there for me. It started in my back, kind of traveled to my neck, and then, you know, I kind of developed like weakness in my core. And then it kind of just went on from there. But I realized if I hadn't caught it, or if I didn't do my research, or if I didn't, you know, take it seriously, it probably would have caused me to have even many more issues, you know, things that we can control. So Love you guys. I look forward to talking with you guys more about the journey. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Follow me also over on Instagram and other social media platforms. You guys, this is about to turn up. When it comes to women's health, I love talking about these issues because we deal with so much, right? We deal with so much, but we don't have to. You know, we don't have to deal with it. We can overcome, we can prosper, we can talk to each other. These topics are not taboo. You know, I know that there are many women who are moms out there, who are wives out there, who are business owners. Like, we can literally thrive in each of these categories, and yeah, we can be our best selves. And that's what this channel is all about, being our best self. Also, another thing that I wanted to share with you was to remain consistent in your recovery journey. So if you are doing all of the right things starting out, continue those things. You know, if you started working out, once you get the clearance from your surgeon, continue those things. If you are eating healthy and you're doing well for your body, continue those things, and then you'll continue to see those results. Whatever you put into your body is what your body is going to give out to you. And I can't stress that enough because, you know, once I stopped doing certain things, I started eating, you know, a little more on the pasta side and bread side. I started seeing some things that, you know, I didn't necessarily want to see, especially while I'm recovering. And so I just want to give you guys that tip. And the final question is, drum roll. The final question is it worth it? Okay, so recovery. It's been a journey. It's been a lot of challenges that I had to face. It's an emotional experience. Sometimes you have very, very good days, and sometimes you have days where you're like, oh my gosh, should I have done this? You know, should I have allowed my body to be opened? But you have to think about the end goal, right? The end goal is for my body to be whole, right? I want my core to come back together. I want to be able to strengthen my body without having issues in my core muscles. I want to, you know, do adventurous things that I love doing. So, I mean, whatever lifestyle it is that you see for yourself, if a tummy tuck is going to get you there, do it. You know, if you don't have any body things that prevent you from getting the tummy tuck, I'd say do it. I'm absolutely amazed at my results. I have things that I want to revise and things that I want to work on, but that's life, right? You're never going to have anything that's perfect. Nothing's ever, rarely perfect and going to go your way 100%. But I think if you just stay on the right side of things, the positive side of things, you're going to get exactly what you're looking for, and it's going to work out for you, whether it's not what you had intended for at first. So stay the course, ladies. You've got this. I'm rooting for each and every one of you. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments if this has resonated with you, or where you are in your recovery journey, or even if you are in the process of researching, finding your own you know, ideas for how you want to recover your core, or just if you want to, you know, get a certain look when it comes to your core. There's nothing wrong about that. And I think that we should, you know, stop making women feel like they shouldn't like the way that they look. I think everyone wants to love their body. I think they want to love the way that they look, and how each person goes about doing that can look different for each person. So no judgment zone here. Ladies, I'm just here to give you the backstory on tummy tucks and, you know, how it has helped me really do some amazing things postpartum, and also now, and you know, as I'm, you know, doing more in my life and just, you know, being the woman that I've always wanted myself to be. So, and by the way, if you guys noticed a new hair color, I tried something different. So let me know in the comments if you guys love the do, or if I should just do something different, or even show you like how I do my hair stuff. Yeah, I'm just interested to know more about you guys and what you're looking for with this channel, because I want to take you guys on a whole like new journey, and let's keep growing. See you soon.